皆さんこんにちは、ちまちゃんです。Yay! Hi everyone, I'm Chima of Chima Time, and yeah, I have a PV review, and I'm going to play the song now because it helps. In Hello Project, I think that the person who has been getting probably the best videos for a while now is Mano Erina. I started liking Mano Erina back when she did Station No Serenade. I actually didn't really care about her until that song, and then after that song it was My Days For You, and that actually is probably my favourite song by her. And also it was my favourite video until now. Recently she released her newest single PV after Doki Doki Baby / Tasuga Ten, and it is Song for the Date, and this probably has to be the best Hello Project PV that's been released recently. It is amazing. That's possibly just my own personal opinion, but a lot of people have liked it. Some have liked only the PV and not the song, but some people do like both, and I'm one of the people who does like both. I really like the song, but I really love that PV. This PV was directed by a director, so that's why it's so movie-like and why the shots are so amazing and beautiful. I just think this PV is gorgeous. Basically what's happening in it is Mano Erina has two sides to herself. I see this from a more psychological point of view, that there's two sides of her that she's trying to fight against. There's the idol persona who is all sweet and innocent, but then when she does this, it's kind of like she's wiping away the fake Aiden, showing her true self, basically an idol persona, because idols do put on a persona of this sweet and innocent person, and this Mano Erina is in all white, her hair's up and all that. And then there's the other side of Mano, who is a lot more mature. She's got a sexy image going on, her hair's down, she's got darker makeup, she's got a dark dress, she is Black Mano. And it's this Mano that is trying to escape, and it's kind of shown an kind of more evil side to this white Mano who is seemingly innocent, but she's trapping this mature Mano who is trying to get out and trying to break away from this mold. She's trying to bring out her mature side, but her idol persona is kind of dragging her back from that, and I think that's really cool. My sister calls it this coming of age PV, and I do think that this is a coming of age video, because Mano Erina is basically breaking away from this mold, and she's saying, I'm not an idol anymore, I'm an adult. And I think that is really great. I do like the older side of Mano. I saw that in My Days For You when she brought out that PV, and I just think that she's continuing outside. I mean, Doki Doki Baby kind of did show that childish side to her once again as an idol persona, but then she kind of brought it back with her mature side in Tasuga 10, and she's just bringing more of that maturity back in this song, and this song is pretty mature as well. The PV, I'm going to say, I just adore it. I love the place that she's in, that they're filming at. It kind of brings a more destructive side to the video. I do think that this is a kind of destructive PV because it's basically destroying that idol persona that we know of Mano Erina and bringing out the more mature, more sexy, and more human side of Mano. It's just like taken away from the idol, so the idol's gone now, and we have this new Mano who is mature, and she's a woman. She is no longer the Mano we know, basically. I've said that a lot, but that is how I see it, and in the very end of the PV, you do see that she is burning the pictures of idol Mano, and the dress is held up by the lace that opened up with Mano being held by the lace and the strings and everything. So I think that was really good. It was basically her throwing away everything that she knew, and she's taken on this new look that we don't know, but that we're going to obviously hopefully see more of. I'm hoping that this video is showing this breakthrough of a new Mano Erina rather than it just being a PV, because I think that it is good. I do like the storyline. I do like how Mano is chasing herself. She's chasing away that side of her who is being playful and also being mean, and like trying to be cheeky and nice, and then just showing off, and then showing that she is also a bad guy by just sweeping her hand across her face and changing her facial expression. I just think that is a great way to express how an idol is, how it seems for them, but they're all sweet, and then suddenly, when you don't know, before you know it, they just switch off and they are this totally different person, and I do think that's great. But yeah, I really like the PV. As I said, it's beautifully done. I think that they did the perfect thing by getting a director in, and I really hope that they continue to do that, because the recent PVs that they've been bringing out, like Big Genki, Kimi wa Jitensha, and any Mano Erina PV, they've mostly been outside, and I think that that's great. The only two groups that aren't getting outside videos are Smilage and Mano Erina, and they are the groups with the youngest members, so I think that that's what they're kind of being held back right now. But I really hope that directors and being outside more is going to be coming into the videos for every other Hello Project group, because I think that would be amazing. It would certainly get more recognition. I mean, Mano Erina is getting the best PVs currently, but Berries, Cobra and Cute are definitely on their way to that. I just hope that there's more storyline and stuff, and I loved the storyline in this. I loved how it was done. It was just wonderful. Moving on to a song, I'd better get the song done. The song is, in my opinion, it's so beautiful. It's very well done. It is a mature song. It is to the point where I'm thinking, wow, they really know what the hell they're doing now with Mano Erina's songs. Because she used to have just all these Genki songs, and then obviously the piano songs and all that. But she's never really had songs that were mature or something that was kind of like well fitting for her voice, and I think that these are the best fitting songs for her voice, mature ones, and this one is different in a way that I think it's a more darker tone, and I don't think it suits the title, but it is Song for the Date. Though I do like that in the beginning you hear Song for the Date, Song for the Date, in like a kind of vocaloidy kind of effect, I guess, an auto-tune effect, sorry. I do like that. It's very catchy. I like the way it opens up going Song for the Date. It just does tie in with the title, but I don't think that the song suits a date theme. It's too cool for that sort of thing, for that sort of title, in my honest opinion. But I think it's just a wonderful song. Mano Erina sung it beautifully. I did like the kind of auto-tune parts are in there. I was surprised that they were in there, but I think that Hello Project just really like the auto-tune right now, especially with Mano Erina and now obviously Mano Erina, but it does work for the song when it comes up. I like that it's not used throughout it all, because I don't like songs that use a ton of auto-tune. Honestly, I don't. But I think that it's such a well done song. It's beautiful. Mano sounds just wonderful in it, and it fits the video so well, and I was so surprised by this release. I do wish that I had done a reaction video to it, and my sister does too, because I was amazed by how beautifully done this was, and just how wonderful it is in all, and I can't believe that this video came out of Hello Project. I honestly can't. Really, seriously, the videos they've done for Mano Erina recently since My Days For You have been absolutely beautiful, though as of recent I just really hope that they don't fuck it up and kill it with another studio video or anything, and I do wish that other groups could get studio videos too. Not studio videos, outside videos too, but I'm kind of not holding out hope for Mano Erina yet, or Smilage. Anyways, that's my PV review, and I hope you are all having a wonderful day. And what did you think of Mano Erina's Song for a Date? I think it was awesome! But that's just me. Anyways, okay, this is Kimon! And I hope to see you all soon. Bye bye. Wow!